Good morning. Hopefully everyone's doing well and that I've actually got this sorted out in the right way and that you can hear me. Just wanted to check that first, that you can hear me. I'm trying to check it up on my iPad as far as the Twitch goes. Can't see where that's going through. Yeah, don't know. Something wrong with my Twitch account, I think. So hopefully this is going out. I'm just going to check my YouTube just quickly and then we'll whiz over to the card spread. Now, let's go over to the card spread. Can't see anything at the moment. It's saying I'm live. Good. Oh, great. Thank you for that confirmation. Wonderful. It's probably you're in the group because it's not showing your face, as you can see there. This is the eCam side, so that's wonderful. And good morning to Jenny. I'm still in bed and happily listening. Thank you. And for those on the eCam side, yes, I do have the simulcast with the Be Live, so there's some comments coming to screen that you won't see. Diane, good morning to you as well. And Trina, wonderful to see you here too. Now, we've got the card layout right now. I'm going to get into it very swiftly, purely because I had a little injury yesterday in a fall at the supermarket. I just tripped over something and it's actually damaged my leg a little. So I'm going to have to go and rest it again because at the moment it's it's pointing downwards, of course, because I'm in a chair. So here we go. We're using this deck this morning. I'm hoping that the gold gilding part of the deck doesn't shine up too leery. I'm determined I want to use these sometimes too. It's a beautiful deck, as you can see. I'm just going to shove it to the side too, just to give us some space and visual here. I didn't realise I'd actually had that so far away. I'm just going to do it that way a little bit more. That's a bit better. We've got a bit more space around it. Right, and I probably shifted it. But anyway, what we've got here is the coffin, the clover, and a man who we're bringing in as what's been the past influence. Now, we have had these cards very recently, so they're traveling through and into where we are at the present moment. So I'm hoping that what you've had over the last few days is the good luck that's been showing with the clover turning up a few times in our reading. So it's beautiful depictions in these cards as well. Now, the man is looking very relaxed and contemplating what is coming, what is the present time. And hopefully those things that you did need to sort and, to bury, basically, that you have done that. If you haven't, just a reminder that it's the influence of that that's possibly coming into what our reading is for today, because that's why it turns up. It's just that reminder so that we have that awareness where we've come from and moving into our present time right now. We've got the ship, we've got the crossroads, and we've got the, I didn't look at that one closely as I laid them down. It's the mouse card or the mice card. So I'm pretty sure we had the mice yesterday or the day before. I love it in the actual Gilded Reverie card deck, because he's got that, if you remember, it's the mouse that's actually swinging on that thin thread. Here we've got them just plain getting in and gorging themselves on food. So I might just hold that one up for you so that you can see a little bit the difference. Right, so is that going to actually give enough focus? That's the trouble with the gilding, you see, it doesn't always focus well. But you can see that it's just the food, the mice are there and they are gorging. They're having a wonderful time, and we'll put that there as the base of that heart shape. It's an awareness. This with mice, it is currently at the moment. Yes, we've had the indulgence of the holidays and the Christmas New Year break, and probably we are feeling overindulged, over full, And good morning, Sarah. Just saw you popping in there. Wonderful to see you. And I love that you put that clover there. He's gorgeous. The good luck symbol. Keep carrying it through because we can. The energy of that's going to last as long as we want it to, pretty much. So as you're actually moving around through your day today, what you're needing to be aware of is how much freedom we actually have in our choices, because we've got the choices card, or the pathways, the crossroads, whatever way you'd like to label it, because it's here in this one we've got the five ways to meet in the middle, basically. And the ship, that traveling, the holidaying, it still feels like we're in holiday mode, because I suppose at the 4th of January, there's still a few out on the holidays. Not everyone's back at work, and school being out still as well. Many families are out doing their thing. I know, because I drove through some of the traffic to get to Galway yesterday, and I thought, oh goodness, yes, it is busy out there. At least with the ship, the boat, we've got a little bit more freedom in the direction and ways we can travel, as far as taking advantage of the wind, the direction, and all of that sort of thing. So do feel into that mode. Just let yourselves relax. And, the choices are going to be a few that you can take in what you're doing as of today, because this is the reading for today. So as of today, choose, you might have multi choices and you might end up doing 5 different things, or you might just want to rattle it down to being just the 1 or 2. It's giving us choices today, and choose wisely. Don't overindulge. That's what I'm feeling around that as being our present moment today, most specifically. Here we've got the young lady, or a lady. This one, as you can see in this one, you've got the more Eastern look around this gentleman. Here we've got the lady that's actually looking a bit more contemporary. In this deck, there is the 2 cards for each of the genders. So there's 2 women and 2 men cards. And one is the Eastern style and one is the contemporary, or more contemporary, and this is what we have here. So it's bringing us up into looking forward with modern ideas in our feminine aspects. So, nurturing and looking after ourselves, and especially for women these days too, being able to stand in your power. I know empowerment was a word that's been used very, in some respects, overused too. But it's standing in our own power, bringing that feminine into the age that it is now, and especially with the solstice and the energies around astrological alignments and the age of Aquarius, and raising all of that awareness coming forward, because we are in that age now. So it's bringing it to age and actually moving it, what we've got forward, what are we looking forward to. And with our dog that's there, good morning, Shaz, lovely to see you here this morning too. So we've got the dog again in our reading, and this time it's the birds as well. We've had the communication and the birds and the dog. So it's that faithfulness, the faithfulness, the love, the dedication that a dog brings in, that loyalty. And it's just a plain fun, and they look forward to being with us all the time, as far as our fur babies, because I've got mine at my feet even now, and she follows me everywhere I go. So I really understand that level of loyalty and unconditional love that a dog brings into our lives when we nurture and look after them. There can be those dogs that are just trained for work and purpose, greyhound racing and that type of thing. It's all aspects of what a dog can be, loves, all of that. And it's, it's not by chance. It's got the hearts as one of the cards there too, as far as from the regular deck. And we've got Marianne here too as well. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here and saying hello. So the birds definitely is around the communication. So having clear communication, and communication is a 2-way thing. So it's reminding of us our relationships as well. So do be mindful of what is coming up. Now, this could be later in the day, it could be tomorrow, through the week's energy or month, whatever. It is the future trend of where our energy is going, what messages we've got for us. And that's you as the individual too. So with that deck of cards, keep in mind, open your awareness. Keep in mind that sometimes those messages that you get in a day, the birds in that respect, that they actually, there is different ways that we get our messages. It could be that we're just passing in a crowd and hear some words that mean something to us. It could be that in our dreams we're actually receiving some form of message through those dreams, you know, that it feels, you know, it's specific to you. I have actually found over the years that if I've had dreams that have been in colour and as if I'm there, that they are the ones that really send me the message that I'm receiving the biggest energy and message through. So take mind of those. You don't have to have a notebook and a pen next to your bed to remember those ones. Just live the energy of that message for you. The same as the tools that I'm using here as far as the cards go. There's many different ways for you to use to help you understand what you're needing to be learning, what your next step is, what you need to be planning, and just getting in touch with that inner you as far as your desires, what you're actually attracted to doing, what you like doing, what you even might have a passion to do. Because there certainly is a really close friend of mine who just as every so often would say, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, and he's over 60. So it's just those things at times that you start to wonder, tune into what that feeling is for you and what your passion may be, even if you don't feel like you've got a passion. It can be just our plain, I like doing this, and follow up with it. Good morning, Anne. Lovely to see you here. Oh, I like your little avatar. Wonderful. So take some breaths occasionally, that you're actually spending time with you, that inner you, so that you can understand yourself more deeply and what you're wanting to be doing, what you feel that you are being led to be doing, and test it out. Test the waters. That crossroads card right in the centre, and I'll take us back to that just so you can focus on that one again. This crossroads one right in the centre, I'll even hold it up because it is the centre of our heart-shaped reading. See that? I have got it as the heart. For those who haven't been following the last couple of days, I've changed my spread around. So just focus in to, it is crossroads, but it's also 5 roads leading to a centre. It might be that you are actually wanting to follow up on several ideas and you're just not quite sure. Well, test them out. Is that a crossroads? Have a look at that tunnel. Oh, just try and see that one there. I've only just realised that's probably not a road. It's actually stairs going up into a grand palace type building. Who knows? So it could be 4 crossroads. It's what you make it. It really is what you make it, and the decisions that you have. Choose wisely. I think that's the main thing that we're actually needing to have as our message, focus on today. So, and there's Shaz saying good morning to Anne, because they know each other, obviously. So thanks for being here and listening in, watching in for this reading. Continuing onward for tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to go and rest my leg. So thank you. Keep being the best you, and namaste until tomorrow.